Hello, everyone. Good evening. Welcome back to the stream. We are Improvised Tools. It is a pleasure for you to have joined us. We'd love to have you here. Um, I am Joe, your interim DM for the time being. Um, Again, thank you for joining us once again on the Krypto Mysteria campaign, currently the Mount Celestar campaign. Before we begin, I'd like to give a shout out to our sponsor, Dubby. Thank you, Dubby, for making this possible every single week. As per usual, we are huge fans of Dubby. We love Dubby. And we enjoy giving them the credit that they deserve for producing a great product and providing us with an affiliate link that you guys can use. The code is Improvised 10 if you would like a 10% off your W order. Also, be sure to check out our social media, check out our Instagram, check out our YouTube, and check out our Discord, all Improvised Tools. And if you have not yet viewed our Etsy shop, we have items that you can use for your own personal tabletop experience. So feel free to check that out. We have stuff up on the store. The link is available to you. Kyle, anything I missed?
No, you summed it all up. You got it.
All right.
Square.
Perfect. Okay. All right. Guys, how are we doing today?
Doing good. Ready to play. I have all my stuff.
You know, any day that we have Dungeons and Dragons, I wake up absolutely exhausted. And every single time I get to the table, the first thing I do is I pour myself a little bit of WW in one of my shakers, and I feel great.
What flavor of W are you drinking right now, Kyle?
I'm doing the Dragonade. I've been drinking this quite a bit. It's actually really good. Like, if the product wasn't good, I would be genuinely being like, it's not great. But it's got a good flavor, and it's only got, let's see, each scoop only has about, let's see how many milligrams of caffeine. I know this off the top of my head, considering they are our sponsor.
200, 250?
You know, that's the thing. I'm trying to find it. I don't really.
I had Dubby the other day, and it kept me awake after a long night of reading. So, thank you, Dubby. I finished my book.
Shout out, Dubby.
Shout out, Dubby. Educating the youth of America.
I can't find it, but I'll find it at some point.
I really want my soundboard back. I will say that.
I know.
You don't have your soundboard still?
No, because we're off of Discord, so I don't have my goofy sounds anymore.
I mean, if you go to what's that website called? Isn't it called soundboards dot something?
Oh yeah.
Because you'll be able to play it. I just don't know how it would work with the new.
It's 150 milligrams of caffeine.
Oh, it's 150.
So a healthy amount. Nothing that's gonna cause you any issues.
Honestly, this wouldn't be a bad replacement for coffee.
Yeah,
like
it's
if you're like in a rush in the morning.
Yeah, like it's probably worth probably like one cappuccino or one espresso shot and maybe maybe less than 2 normal cups of coffee, which is fairly reasonable, and it ends up being what I think most people drink regardless. So.
And we have our
guys,
third.
Someone just broke into Kyle's house.
It was a turkey.
Breaking it. Give me all your D20.
Oh my god, wait, who is that?
Oh my god. I think
it wouldn't have to be Lammy.
Alright, let's give a shout out to Lammy Wool Gatherer.
He got called in for OT last minute. We only need everyone here for the beginning sessions. Okay. After that, free game.
Free game, huh?
Okay. Does anyone want to give a brief recap of what happened last time? Since that seems to be a tradition of the last 28 episodes.
I could try to dabble off a good old recap.
Okay, Mr. DM, dazzle me.
You're the DM here.
Impress me.
So, the way we left off, or the way we started our last session, was when we had a little technicality with our internet problems. We were entering the bar of Amaterasu, where we have met the same person twice now, of the lovely name of... Let me just make sure I get her name right. Windlim Afterimage.
Beautiful.
Who was possessing an illegal item, which was known as a camera at the time. However, after about 5 seconds, that camera turned into rubble as our companion,
You know his name. You know his name.
Theseus.
Yeah,
Yes, I
his
do know
name.
Theseus. He decided to smash everything, or the camera more particularly, to the ground, causing a scene, and the scene caused others to come over and investigate. And those that investigated had some not so great intentions that went unknown, but nonetheless, the group was able to leave without a scratch. We were able to make some people disappear or go unconscious for a little bit of time for us to escape, where we went out into the lovely Mount Celestara near the Riverwalk, as will be shown at one point. And let me see if we missed anything. We met as we were escaping, we actually ran into an alleyway, and we met a companion from
From Sessions Past.
Sessions Past, yes, or from Sessions Future, John Storyteller.
Sessions all, baby.
We met a young John Storyteller, to which he gave the inspiration of Thorin and others to pursue a journey of adventures of the unknown. Thus, the group made their way back to the area known as the... I remember it's at the base of the temple. The base of the high temples.
Where we were born.
And that's about it. That's all I got for you. How'd I do?
I'd say it's an A+. It's a pretty good summary.
Yeah. I
Well,
think it's also important to note that it is canon that John Storyteller looks different for every person.
That is very true.
This is
I
true.
just had to say it.
Canonically and uncanonically. I'm gonna get you a mic.
What's wrong with this one?
Oh, it wobbles all over the place. Do you want one that connects here, or do you want one that connects here?
No, none of them. I like this one the way it is.
As it falls over.
Can we proceed with the session, please? What are you typing? What are you typing, Five Fingers? What are you doing?
Nothing. Kyle, is the battle map currently visible to the viewers?
No, it is not, and it shall be in a second.
Battle map?
Okay. So,
Oh, that's...
you got it?
Boom. Oh, no, it's there, it's there, it's there. See it.
What?
It's there, I see it on the iPad. Now it's gone.
No, I just gotta do one thing.
It's back.
I just gotta go here. I just gotta...
What?
Boop.
What do you have to do?
I had a...
What?
We're all good, guys.
Okay.
No, I just had the extra camera showing.
Huh.
Okay. So, I put together a map just because I wasn't comfortable with how well I explained the actual layout of this sort of like main street area of Mount Celestara. So, basically what you have, like I said, the boardwalk is on both sides with this kind of shallow river that runs down the middle. And this continues for a good number of miles with houses and buildings and edifices on each side of the boardwalk that kind of extend, not visible on the map. These continue to extend outward, both to the east and west, until they eventually halt at these sort of mountainous structures that are present in the distance. The river in the middle is so there are these like cobblestone retaining walls that you could see on both sides. The river is about a 15 to 20 foot drop from the boardwalk. So if you were to jump off the boardwalk, that's about a 20-foot drop into the river. Occasionally, you have bridges that allow people to go to and from each side. So imagine sort of the image that's here, copied and pasted several, maybe 10, 15 times going north and, maybe 20, 30 times going south. The northward direction is maybe a little tough to see. It's closest to, yep, that's northward. And that was the direction that you guys headed. So the building all the way on the left side of the camera, right next to where Teddy was, that was the bar of Amaterasu where you guys originally came from, and then had to go sort of northward after that. But that just kind of gives you a general idea of what you're looking at, and what this sort of main street is like. Another point of reference is looking at the bottom, well, where the south would be, there is a carriage. So that kind of gives you a reference as to the actual width of the boardwalk. It's not like a couple, maybe like 10, 15 feet wide. We're talking wide enough that it's a point of travel for wagons and carriages that want to go up and down and have to sort of engage in the merchandising and the capitalistic elements of their economic infrastructure. So I hope that paints a better picture than the way I described. Okay.
Yes.
We can get that out of here now.
That's it. That's what you're for.
Yeah, and it's also
it's
there
a
in
set
case
piece.
no, it's there in case we need it.
Set piece,
It may come back later, but I mean, we can keep it up if you. Well, we'll keep it on the board for now, just so you guys can engage in the vibes. But with that being said, session 38, Angel Share.
Okay.
The sun rises on a new day. A rap on the door echoes throughout the apartment complex. So last you guys left off, you ended in your respective little apartments, each of you, and sort of did your own things. Now, that being said, Noah, Lammy went to sleep. Harmonia went to sleep. That's correct?
Yes.
That's correct.
Okay, so both of you guys ended up taking your long rests, and you're free to perform whatever you feel is necessary during the long rest. Now, Kyle, let me get one point of clarification. You were up kind of doing some more stuff with your blueprinting. Did that take you through the night, or is that a several-hour affair that allowed you to get 6 hours of sleep?
I'm gonna roll for that because
Okay.
there's been times that Thorin has gotten so in depth with his work that time becomes irrelevant until it's too late. So I would like to roll whatever you would think would be best to say if I either got a long rest or a short rest. Because at some point, my body would realize that I have to rest, but it might be too late for a long rest.
Let me have you do... Well, you're doing for either long rest or short rest, right?
Correct.
Yeah, let me have you do a Constitution saving throw.
Short rest.
Unfortunate.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 6.
Okay, if you rolled under a 5, we were gonna have an issue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you managed to get the short rest. So at least you got something out of it.
Trouble with exhaustion. Get up with him.
I don't want to take it up with him. Okay, continue.
No, I was only gonna have you make that roll if you rolled less than or 5 or less. I think you're okay. For the time being, especially because you didn't, consume an enormous amount of alcohol. However, you do. At what point do you end up taking your short rest that you get a little bit of sleep in? Is it at the tail end of your night as it starts to approach morning, or do you does it make its way in between, sort of in the middle, like early AM hours?
So the way it would be is like I would be working throughout the night, and then at some point my body would start to my body would start telling me in ways of like, hey, it's time to go to bed, where it's like, all right, you're getting groggy, you're actually nodding your head a little bit at your desk, and at some point, like, I kind of look at the time like, oh, 3 a.m. is a little too late for me, and I'm gonna make my way over to my bed, just kind of kick off my boots, still got my work clothes on, hop into bed, throw the rag over my, like, it's not really a blanket, it's more like a rag almost at this point because I don't really wash it too often. Just kind of tuck into bed. That's about it. Got a nice comfy pillow at least.
Do you wash up at all?
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think, given the circumstances that maybe you're a little tired, you might have been able to fit a long rest in there had you managed to stay asleep. However, you do hear a loud rapping coming from your front door, and a man with a very thick accent is sort of calling out your name.
Well, firstly, do I recognize the voice in my sleepy state from getting up?
Make a perception check for me.
Thorin, it's me, your father.
Oh, that's a cop.
Come outside.
Perception, you said?
Yes.
I got something to show you, son.
Perception 17.
You can make out who this is. The accent is very familiar to you. It's a little muffled as it comes through the door, but you have heard this person speak plenty of times, that you do know who this is. This is Hermes knocking at your door. The accent is almost a little too recognizable.
Is my relationship friendly with him, or is it more of like a love-hate relationship where like he's trying to be friendly with me and I could just give 2 shits less about him?
No, it's friendly. But the friendliness is more transactional. It's similar to the relationship, not that you guys are coworkers, but the way you would greet a coworker as you walk in. It's not personal friendliness, but it's a matched sort of mutual respect that you give each other, just because you know who you are and you have no foul attitude going toward them.
Perfect. Okay, so like I hear him knocking, and like I don't mind being woken up as long as it's business. And I hear his voice, and like, I'm gonna stumble my way to the door. I'm gonna like, as I'm walking towards the door, I'm gonna like try to slip my feet into my boots, and like I'm gonna pull them up as I walk towards the door. I'm gonna like just kind of like wake myself up, like scratch my eyes a little bit, a little groggy, and I go over the door, and I kind of like rush it open, just like what?
He's 3'6".
So as you pull the door open, you see a short-statured man, no taller than about 5'2", maybe 5'3", very short, sort of blonde hair, dressed into kind of like a mohawk, pale skin, and he's dressed somewhat, I shouldn't say scantily, but the sort of toga that he's wearing is quite tight fitting to his body, almost in the way sort of an athletic t-shirt or a set of athletic pants would fit somebody who is going for a run or doing a training session. And he notably has a very thick-soled pair of shoes on both his feet, these very thick-soled sort of leather shoes. And then wrapped around one shoulder is a mailbag that kind of sits at his side, very sort of plump and filled with letters. And as you open the door, he gives you somewhat of a warm greeting, though hurried, it seems. Hi, good morning, Thorin.
Morning. Morning, Hermes. What do I owe the pleasure early this morning? Better be quick.
You've got a summon in from Zeus. He wants to see you in a high temple.
Oh, man. Am I bringing anyone else along with me? Should I bring the crew, or is it just myself that's being summoned?
No, I'll go ahead and notify the crew for you so you can take your time getting ready and all that.
Alright. I know you're fast on your feet. Can you just let Festus know the blueprint's gonna run a little late? I know you're probably gonna run into him, so just let him know it might be another day or two.
Yeah, I'm going there today anyways. I'll give him a notification.
Thank you, appreciate it. I'm just gonna take the package and then I'm just gonna kind of stand there waiting for him to like do anything else. Just like
he immediately leaves pretty quickly, and you see him very, very swiftly sort of run down the stairs back to sort of the main courtyard, and then go up the other set of stairs to where Harmonia's apartment is.
How does he run?
He runs just like a... No, he runs...
Wait, I'm at Kyle's, though.
that is very true. That is, yeah, she is at my place currently.
Okay. So same thing happens. Hermes leaves and then begins knocking at Harmonia's door, and you hear the sound getting louder, louder. And after it's pretty annoying after about 2.5, 3 minutes of him knocking at the door. And then at the conclusion of 3 minutes, he decides to just take the small sort of packaged letter and slips it under the door and gives one final knock before going off to Lammy's apartment, and then proceeding to rap on the door, same as the last two.
So he left, right? He's
Yes.
not...
Yep.
Okay. Once he's out the door, I'm getting up and then getting the letter. I'm gonna open it up. What does it say?
You said you were
No,
at
you're not.
Kyle's.
No,
You're at
Nikki,
Kyle's.
you're not paying. You're
Wait,
half paying attention.
no, I was paying attention. You said he was knocking on my door.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
you're
you
you're
didn't
you're
answer.
Kyle.
Oh, duh.
Bro, you set that up. You set this
So
up.
dumb.
So
I
So
thought you
anyway,
changed the
I'm not at
course.
my
No,
house.
no.
as
So
I
what I'm
see
gonna
him
do is
go
open the door.
towards, Harmonia's door and slip the thing in. I'm just gonna close the door and not really think about it. I kind of forgot that she stayed over. I'm just gonna close the door and I'm gonna go over to my contraption that like makes me coffee in the morning. I'm just gonna flip the switch and it's just gonna start making me coffee as I go into the bathroom and start to brush my teeth.
Okay.
Rube Goldberg sort of coffee
Mhm.
machine.
Yeah.
Cool.
Harmonia, does any of this wake you up?
No, I'm hungover.
Uh-oh.
Why would you say that?
I'm just slightly
Uh,
hungover from the night beforehand. We went out
Okay,
drinking.
Slightly hungover. Not enough
Just
to
like
affect
a
any
little
rolls that I
bit.
did.
Not enough to throw up, but I have a little bit of a headache. Just a tiny bit.
Not enough to throw any rolls that you have.
No,
Is what you're saying?
that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
You know when you just wake up and you're like, oh, I felt like I was drinking last night. I don't necessarily feel terrible and bad where I would have to potentially roll for damage, though.
Never felt like that.
Oh, just Harmonia.
No, it's just her.
Um,
She's the only
Kyle,
one that
do you-
feels
do
the
you
effects of
remember-
alcohol in this world.
Kyle, do you remember that one of your close friends is sleeping in your apartment?
I knew she came over with me. I know that like she went towards the guest bedroom at some point, but I just went in my own direction. Honestly, if she comes and goes, she's a close friend. She's basically family. So if she was still there, I would know. I wouldn't know. I would just kind of go on my day, keep brushing my teeth. I'd probably hop in the shower, just literally not think of her at all until like I probably get out, my coffee's made, and like I'm nice and fresh. I'm in a towel, and then I realize I'm like, oh shit, the guest door is closed. Harmonia must still be in there. That's when I'm gonna walk in. I'm gonna just kind of. I'm not gonna walk in. I'm gonna knock and wait for an answer. So. Harmonia.
Who is it?
Your father.
That's the
Yes.
device. That's the device that you designed to knock on people's doors to wake them up.
Yeah.
You got a device for
No,
everything.
Nikki, you're in such a like a sleep, hungover trance that's the voice that you hear right now. And this is exactly what I'm saying.
Time to wake up, sleepyhead. This is exactly what you're saying.
Yes.
Always loved you. Actually, no. Let's take that away. Pretend I never said it.
I'm gonna get up
Yeah, look in this fan.
There we go.
and I'm gonna slowly walk to the door and like barely pull it open.
And as she gets up more, I want it to sound like more of my voice. I'm like, and now it's like, it's not like the nice voice that she's hearing. It's like, Harmonia, get the fuck up. We have to go.
Go.
Zeus to summon us.
Oh no. It was from the chaos of last night. I know it. I know it. My anxiety's kicking in. I can't do this.
Oh,
I
there's
can't
no
do this
way
today.
that he found out about a singular camera from a singular group in a singular time and place. There wasn't enough eyes and ears. Just because he's the great all-knowing doesn't mean he's gonna know this.
I feel like
No
that's
way.
his actual job, is to know the shenanigans of like his child and his people who his child hangs out around.
Pish posh. Bunch of baloney.
Well,
Now
I guess
get up.
we'll
I'm making coffee. I'm just gonna.
Oh,
I'm just
thank
gonna
God.
turn around and I'm gonna realize that I'm in my towel still. I'm gonna go in my room and change.
Okay.
Would I have clothes at Kyle's place?
I don't know. Would you?
I feel like I'd probably have a couple of things because this isn't my first time staying over.
Are you messy?
You sure?
Are you messy like me?
Yeah, for sure.
You probably have a couple clothes then, and it's probably
Okay.
in one of the piles inside of either your room or in the guest room or in my room. So you probably have to dig through the piles because I wouldn't have touched it, especially
Yeah.
if it was in the guest room.
I'm gonna dig through some of the piles that are in there and try to find like hopefully a clean t-shirt or a clean shirt and then just a nice pair of pants.
Okay. Roll an investigation check.
Oh god, I'm gonna find the worst fit. Okay, investigation. Okay, I got a 13.
Okay.
Not bad.
You find a set of clean clothes they're wrinkled. They've been sitting in the pile for a while, but they are clean. They don't smell weird. And they make you look put together, though again unironed.
Is there a mirror in there?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna look at myself and go, I guess this is gonna have to do. And then I'm just gonna walk out like a zombie
Okay.
because I'm sleepy.
All right. Noah, you hear a loud knocking at your door. As the knock occurs, it is not accompanied by a voice.
Not accompanied by a voice. The rapid rapping.
If you will. Yep.
Do I recognize the knock?
Yeah, go ahead. Make a history check for me.
Yeah, it's a 23.
Holy. Yeah, you do recognize the knock. The knock is all too familiar. It is a very quick, loud knocking, like somebody who has things to get done and has to do things quickly. Can only be maybe one or two people in your life, and you're going to guess it's the one that you know more personally.
Who's the second?
You want a name?
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Give me
Joe,
1 second.
Give me a name. Unless you just said that on a whim and didn't have a name in mind.
No, hold on.
Big ball face.
Bally McBallface?
No,
Baloney!
Venus McBallface.
Oh no, I lost. Okay.
Oh, no.
His name is. Are you ready?
Is this gonna be important later?
Could be if you want to write it down. It's up to you.
Tell me.
His name is Ben Retcher.
With a W?
With a R, not a W. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yep.
Retcher. Yeah, no, I meant like WR.
Yeah. It seems like WR, but it's not. It's just an R.
Okay. So Ben Retcher, what I know about him is fast knocker.
Yep.
Is that about right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want more details about your
No,
past with Ben Retcher?
No, it paints a perfect picture of my head.
Okay. Honestly, that's all you need. That kind of sums up his character.
And I'm gonna assume this is my bastard father.
Yep.
I'm gonna crack the door open very impersonally. Just to like, peeking around. Open the door.
Yep.
What?
You've got a summoning from Zeus.
Thanks. Close the door.
Lammy,
Yeah?
Can
Door's
you-
still closed.
can you open the door back up for just a minute?
I think I heard exactly what I needed to hear.
No, I gotta ask a favor.
Open the door.
Is it at all possible that I could borrow some money?
Is that really? That's the favor?
Yeah, I need to borrow just like 1 gold coin, or if you have, if you happen to have a collection of, like quarters, like the material plane, like form of currency, I'll take one of those either. But if you have the gold, I'll take that.
That, huh?
I'll pay you back at some point. I just need to borrow the money now.
How much does that make again? How much gold? At this point?
1 gold.
It's just the one. It's only the one.
Well, there was the one time a few days ago I had to borrow the 1 gold piece because he didn't have any quarters again. But this is just the second time. It's nothing crazy.
The second time this month, or the second time ever? Maybe it's like the 47th time. Or is it the 98th?
I don't keep count, but you don't open a door after
got
me,
better
so it's
things
hard
to
for me
do.
to pay you back.
No, I know. What are you using it for? This
I
time.
just gotta run an errand. That's all.
Just an errand.
Yeah, and I don't have me gold pouch on me right now, so it's
Okay. All right. I'll give him the 1 gold piece.
Subtract 1 gold piece from your inventory if you have it on there. And then Hermes looks at you in the eyes. He says, "Oh, thank you so much, Lammy." And then in a flash, he sprints away and goes back to his normal sort of daily tasks. And as he sprints away, the packaged letter sort of falls at the feet of where he was previously standing.
Where I am?
Where he,
At least,
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah,
the-
where he was previously standing, it's like he almost just disappears, and in his place is the letter that was like addressed to you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll scoop her up.
All right.
Or open her up.
All right. You open up the letter. It's a very small piece of parchment. Not a whole lot is written on it. It looks like it was professionally handwritten by somebody, written in Celestial as as usual. Very briefly, just kind of like not even more than 3 sentences. Just says you are being summoned by Zeus to the High Temple due to recent events that have unfolded. That's about all the letter sort of outlines.
Recent events? Huh? Be anything. Okay. I'll pocket it and take it over to my acquaintance's home.
Okay. So you head over, you cross the courtyard to the other side of the apartment complex, you go up the stairs, and you stand before a very recognizable front door, which is home to Thorin.
Alright. I'll knock on his door, but as slowly as I can.
Okay.
And from the inside, all you hear is just like a bunch of like gadgets going off, like normal sounds that you're used to in my apartment, just like gears turning, things making noises.
Do you have a gadget that opens the front door for you? No.
It's, only
State
certain,
your name and business.
no, only certain people get allowed that privilege of me greeting them at the door. So, I hear the knock from the outside, and I hear the slow knock.
Yeah.
And me and Harmonia are like kind of at my table that's got like some old cups on it, but it's got 2 new cups for our coffee that we're just kind of sipping. And I look at her and I go, oh my god, I swear if Hermes forgot a second letter again, I'm gonna get up, go to the door, I'm gonna swing it open again. I'm gonna be like, what, Hermes? Oh, hey buddy.
You okay?
Bad experience. How's it going, Lammy? Get in.
Okay.
Got some business to talk about.
Do we? I mean, I guess I was going to talk about that with you too.
Oh, you got the summoning?
I got a summons.
Oh.
Yes.
I haven't opened it yet, so
It's not really an eventful letter.
I'm just gonna open it up. Just I wanna look it over. Yeah, just open it. I'm gonna use my calligraphy supplies. My calligraphy thing. I want to see who wrote it, or if it's a familiar writing style to me.
Yep. Make an investigation check.
Yours has a little.
I get advantage, by the way.
Yours has
Yep.
a kiss print at the end of it. What does that mean?
Okay. That is a 15.
Okay, that's with the +5, right?
Oh, was it +5 or roll twice?
It's investigation check, so that's +5.
Okay, so let me just that was a dirty 20.
Okay. So usually when you receive mail from deities or members of the High Temple, it's usually not written by them. It's written by some sort of hired secretarial staff member or some professional calligraphist who has experience and can neatly portray things efficiently. These letters are not written by those people. This letter, you cannot identify who wrote it, but you can tell it was written by one of the actual deities. And it was written carefully and eloquently. It's very neatly done, but it's not professional calligraphy.
Okay, so it's not a calligrapher. It's most likely a god, and I'm just going to assume Zeus since he's the one summoning us.
It is a like a carbon copied message, the letter for each of you. It looks the same, and the everything that's written there is the same, but it was handwritten by somebody who doesn't usually write with calligraphy skills. Presumably a deity, yes.
Screwed.
I'm just gonna kind of lay it on the table. Coffee, tea.
Actually, yes, to both.
Sure. And I'm just gonna flick the switch of the coffee, and then there's actually a button right next to it for tea as well, because I know Lammy likes her concoction in the morning. So I flip the one, I press the button for the second, and then it starts brewing, and I sit down at the table waiting for it to kind of brew. I'm not gonna serve it to you because I just expect you to go and pick it up. Yep. So, what do you guys think it's about?
I'm gonna say last night. That's gonna be my guess.
What about last night?
All of the tomfoolery at the bar.
Random bar. I don't think. Why
But
would
like,
we get a
you
whole
guys,
summons for that?
we're literally like children of like deities, gods, goddesses, and like they watch us. They watch us.
Right, that's why we're able to do whatever we want. That's why we're not getting in trouble for something like this. It's got to be something more
Definitely
important.
getting in trouble. We're definitely
Zeus
getting
was
in
at
trouble.
my first 10 birthdays, so I feel fine. He's not gonna do anything. Well, I'm saying we're all fairly close enough with him, you know.
I mean,
That's
you're
not
like
gonna
getting
make
pulled
him
over
any
and that
less.
cop is a family member.
You're not wrong. I mean, where's Theseus?
Who knows?
I feel like he
Probably
would be up.
spazzing out somewhere.
Is
Who
he doing a
cares?
marathon this morning?
Sure.
God,
That,
hopefully.
or he's. I can't think of anything else. Marathon. I don't know if any marathons going on.
We
He's
should do
swimming
marathon.
up and down the marathon. River.
What's the
is
name
what
of
I
the
meant to
river?
say.
It does not have like a formal name.
Okay. Well, whatever we're just gonna say the river. Yeah, Theseus is definitely doing his what is it called, triathlon or
Sure.
what's the other one?
I think
called?
it is a triathlon.
Ironman. Yeah, he's doing his Ironman right now. He must be doing the swim in the river.
Very
God.
specific thing to come to a conclusion of.
Well,
Honestly, it's probably for the better.
He's just
What
getting
day of the
breakfast
week
or
is it?
something. And we didn't even go to like his episode yet.
It's a so you guys have a normal 7-day sort of week. It's currently Friday.
Okay.
Uh,
Friday. Yeah, makes
we can
sense.
go to his
Ironman.
house and find out.
Oh yeah, we could. I mean, we should probably get a move on because you know.
Unless we're in that much of a rush. It doesn't say a time or anything on this.
No, but you know.
What if we
Zeus.
were doing things? What if I had plans there?
I guess
drop everything
technically
so
they
it's
probably would
go to
expect
Zeus?
us to drop them.
They expect us to drop them?
Probably.
So being the granddaughter of
Not
Zeus,
very benevolent gods.
what do you think we should be doing? Do you think we should be going there ASAP?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like breakfast or something.
We'll get something on the way.
We are in guys, we are going to be in so much trouble. It's better to get it done early than it is to wait around.
Her mother's Aphrodite.
Who knows?
No, I'm just trying to think of the actual Greek mythology.
There's all these family
Distantly
ties
related. I don't know.
confusing to me.
No, I actually isn't Aphrodite the daughter of Zeus?
Entire time we're
I
talking,
think,
I'm
like,
shoveling sugar into
Yeah, it depends, but I think the majority of deities are like
Aries.
sons or daughters of Zeus because of how it played out with them originally being trapped in Kronos' belly.
Yeah, daughter of Zeus. Daughter of Zeus and the Titaness Dione.
It's all some big weird incest.
No, it really isn't.
It's really strange. It's really weird.
Don't worry. Just tell Grandpa that you'll never do it again. And just lie. It's okay.
Do you know how many grandchildren Zeus has?
Oh?
I mean, at least one, actually.
Not one.
Guys, it doesn't matter if I promise that we won't do it in the future because it already happened.
It's worked before.
Alright, it's not like he's Odin where he can see the future. You just gotta tell him that you're not gonna lie.
Don't lie.
Aren't gods like all knowing and all powerful? I think that he would know.
Yeah, and they spawned your ass. So let's get a move on, alright?
I feel like if they
I'm
were
trying
all
to.
powerful, they wouldn't be asking people.
So true. Hermes asked me. Oh, I know he didn't ask me for mine.
No, he didn't do that. Just kidding.
Just kidding.
But imagine if he did, though. It's like,
well, he
yeah.
did last week.
Yeah, imagine. I can imagine him doing that to you.
Did Ben ask for more money?
Ben?
Yeah.
Ben? Who the fuck is Ben?
Ben Retcher.
I heard a knock at the door this morning that I thought was Ben. It did not turn out to be Ben.
What was it?
It was the other one. The other fast knocker.
Which is?
My stupid father.
Oh.
You have to look that up?
Er-
The guy that you just met?
It's so good. I forgot. Listen, I don't know why I'm piss poor right now remembering everyone's names.
Hermes-
God.
You've become
Hermes?
one of the common folk players. You need to adjust to it again.
Anyway, we should get moving on.
Okay. Familial problems.
All right. So you guys, do you guys sort of get ready, and then leave the apartment to head to the High Temple?
I'm ready. Bring my coffee in a to-go cup, aka the same cup that I was drinking out of.
I've had 4 coffees that we've been talking.
Mixtures.
How many
Yeah,
teas?
Tea coffee mixtures.
I've had 4 coffees and 4 teas.
There's no.
Okay.
There's no way you can turn off the combination,
No.
especially in my
And
house.
somehow I'm still tired. So it's always coffee and tea.
Well, for your mixture, because I know
Oh,
that
it's a
you
special
like
pot,
tea
yeah.
and coffee, and at some point we probably had an argument about like, all right, I'm not doing both. You're getting them in the same cup.
Fair. They're all going to the same place anyway.
I just think of Kung Fu Panda with the, where he tried to put rice in his belly and then he did oil.
Never seen Kung Fu Panda.
That's a shame. Continue.
What?
Hard man.
So, as you leave the apartment complex, now you're at the base of the High Temple, which means you're at the base of the mountain. How you enter the High Temple and how you enter the mountain, where the sort of river boardwalk complex finally leads to as you continue north, is this big sort of cavernous opening in the mountain. Very, very tall, maybe like a quarter of a mile in height, the actual opening itself. And the boardwalk river combination leads into that area. And as you continue in, it comes to almost like how you would consider a cul-de-sac, where it comes to this like hemispheric conclusion, where the river actually continues further like into the mountain beyond where you can see, and then the boardwalks meet together at one large final wooden bridge, where at the center of that wooden bridge is a staircase that leads up through the mountain. The entirety of the High Temple has been carved into the mountain itself, with the exception of this kind of Parthenon-like structure that sits at the very top. But the majority of the elements and the important kind of gubernatorial aspects of the High Temple are located within the mountain itself, and it's carved out, and there's a set of stairs leading up into the mountain initially. And there are probably maybe like 50 stories total to this mountain, with long flight of stairs for each single story that you climb. As you go up a set of stairs, it kind of wraps around. So it'll either go to a left or it'll make a right, and each one leads to a kind of open section of the mountain that has another set of stairs available at the end of the section at some corner to go to the next section. So you have to sort of travel through each of these sections as you go through. You travel through each individual section. You get through about 10 stories of the actual mountain. Can I have each of you roll an athletics check for me?
Oh. Cool. 22, I guess.
24.
I got a 11.
Okay. Kyle? What'd you roll, Kyle?
4.
24?
Yeah, 24.
Okay.
With that laugh, it's being pumped down to a 5.
So the going up each set of stairs, in spite of your fitness and in spite of the species that you are, is extraordinarily challenging. It is exhausting. Not many people do this. You guys managed to get past the 10th story perfectly fine. All of you guys.
Yay.
And then as you approach the 12th story and you get up, now each story that you pass through in these open areas are various different things. It's they could be small sort of doors leading to kitchen areas, or some of them are sort of high-end markets where they sell really expensive things like jewelry or certain weapons, or maybe there are some very small forges that pale in comparison but make very sort of niche items used for craftsmanship or niche items used for battles. And as you approach the 12th floor, it follows the same layout. It leads, as you go up the staircase, it leads to a very large, hollowed out room. This one in particular has these stalactites that kind of hang down sort of low. The room's maybe about 20-25 feet high. These stalactites hang down, and several chandeliers hang down alongside them. These chandeliers give off a golden light that paints the room in a really beautiful sort of orange color, with this granite floor that is very well crafted and uncracked beneath you. And in this room, in one of the corners, you spot a great big set of steel double doors with like kitchen windows, and standing in front of the set of double doors is a figure that you know well. He is a not super tall. He's maybe my height, around 5'9" or 5'10". Kind of short, unkempt beard with long gray hair that comes down his back. That's been fashioned into a bit of a ponytail. He wears a large set of sort of rhinestone encrusted spectacles, and he is wearing a gray toga with a pair of sandals. Very hairy chest and arms. You recognize this figure as Odin. And as you spot him, he spots you, and he, with a great big smile on his face, he kind of waves his hand to beckon you toward him. What did he say? I didn't hear him.
How exhausted are we at this point?
You both are not very tired. Harmonia is pretty pooped. You could see her visibly sweating. Her wrinkled clothes have now taken on a different level of sort of being unkempt now that they're a little bit sweat stained, sort of as you sweat, where the shirt sort of sticks to you and you could see splotches of kind of, sweat or wetness on the shirt. That's kind of what you're dealing with now.
Before we left, I know the first 2 sessions we didn't have our gear. Would I or Lammy have grabbed our gear? Because there's no way that Harmonia would have had her gear.
I don't know.
You guys definitely have your gear. Harmonia, did you choose to stop by your apartment and then pick up your gear? You have the option.
Yeah.
Okay. So all 3 of you do have your gear with you. All your money, your weapons, your items, they're all present with you.
Okay. I also want to make note that when she went to go get her stuff, me and Lammy went to go check on Theseus, and we didn't hear anything. Like, we knocked on his door, we looked in through the little peepholes, didn't see anything.
Okay.
Just
Gotcha.
so we can kind of keep note of that.
Yep.
Okay.
I thought we saw him like strung up to a cross. Had to ignore it.
As-
That's a fright.
I guess it's either Iron Man or
Passion
Iron
of Christ. Yeah. Go on.
Yeah, you see Odin waving to you guys. He beckons you toward him. It is up to you whether or not you want to go up to him.
Thorin, if we have to walk anymore, can you please carry me?
I can't.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll do you one favor. I'm gonna cast Find Steed.
Find Steed.
Steed.
Okay.
Can I?
Did they change the spell at all?
I think they did change it. The problem is the sheet I have is for 5e. Let me go.
Okay, so there's a lot of stuff that you can sort of determine about this. So you're more than welcome to read the description of the spell if you have it available to you and decide what animal you're summoning for Harmonia.
Let me just make sure I did the 2024 one. I'm leaning towards an elk, but let me just see if there's maybe another option.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Oh, bless you.
Bless you.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna do an elk. I'm summoning a celestial like elk.
Summon an alligator.
Okay. How are you casting your spell, by the way? What is your process for your spell casting?
I'm just making sure. So I'm gonna grab my holy symbol. I'm able to like rip it off if I need to, and like it's like one of those like magnetized backings.
Yes,
for efficiency.
yeah, it's this kind of lobster class sort of thing that comes on and off easily.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna kind of rip it off, and I'm just gonna kind of stick it into the ground. And as I stick it into the ground, you can kind of see like almost like my veins start to pop, but instead of them like popping ordinarily, it's more of like magical, like dust is flying, or magical like light is going through my veins, and it slowly like builds up into my hand. And like after like a second, like a pulse goes into the ground, and as it pulsates, a kind of like this corporeal door emerges. We're not in battle, so I can kind of make it a little bit more sporadic. And through the door, a spiritual, corporeal, bluish elk appears. But you're able to tell like the facial features, the details of the elk. got a great big the antlers.
Horns. Oh, antlers.
Yeah,
Sorry.
great big antlers that like you could probably have 2 people sit in them, like that big. Not really, but like for argument's sake, they're ginormous in size as it kind of nuzzles up to me. I'm gonna name you Barry.
Billy.
Barry.
Billy.
All right. As you cast your spell, you look back over into the corner of the room by the set of double doors, and you see Odin very excitedly go, "Ah!" And he starts kind of applauding very, very poshly.
Is the rich person laugh?
Yes.
I've not seen that a million fucking times.
I'm just gonna help Harmonia onto the steed, or onto the elk, and as I'm helping her on, I'm just gonna kind of whisper in her ear, just as best as I can, just to not be as, just because I know he can hear pretty well. I'm gonna be like, let's try to avoid him this time, as I like push her up.
Fine.
Yo, Din. What's up? What's good?
As we walk by,
Odin. Waving? Sure, yeah. It's Odin.
I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna kind of follow.
He's gonna wanna
I'm gonna kind of follow your lead, actually.
Okay.
Or you do, I'll kind of follow.
Walk up, wave on my hand.
Yeah.
Right.
You extend out your hand, and you extend out your hand, and Odin grabs your hand with both his hands and very excitedly shakes your hand with a big smile on his face.
Oh, it's so
Yeah.
wet.
Lovely to see you, children.
Right, you too, sir.
I said I was gonna follow his lead, so I'm gonna stick out my hand.
Just careful.
Yep. Does the same thing. Grabs your hand excitedly with both of his hands, shakes it up and down, and now that 2 of you have done it, Odin extends both his hands up to Harmonia and expects to see your hand presented so he can do the same thing.
I'll let my hand go down. I'll give him my hand.
Okay. And he does the same. He shakes your hand. He is characteristically friendly. He does not possess the same kind of gentrified characteristics that some of the other deities have. He's a little more down to earth as a person. He almost presents like a grandparent. He's a little out of touch with how things work, but he is unwaveringly kind, respectful, and understanding of you. Though he can be a little bit, I shouldn't say overwhelming, but he could be too much at times. Hence, you're sort of alluding to maybe trying to avoid him as best you can.
A little overbearing.
Yeah, that's the word. Thank you.
Do we have to? We wouldn't have to go through the double doors, right? To get to the
Oh,
next
you do.
door?
Yeah. No, he's telling you to go through the double doors.
Okay. But that's not. That's the path to the next.
It's not. Each staircase is open.
Okay,
The
that's
doors are.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, the doors are in the corner of the room, and as you look in, it seems to lead to a very large, luxurious, and long-stretching kitchen area, complete with rows and rows of stoves, ovens, all the kitchen necessities, and a long wooden table that extends down the entirety of the midsection. The table is covered with different meats, fruits, vegetables, all sorts of standard cooking ingredients necessary for a kitchen. And toward the end of the table, you see a figure at the end wearing an apron, kind of butchering meat.
Hermes. Festus.
Quick question. Where does Zeus normally reside? I'm guessing at the top.
He normally resides at the top, but on closer inspection of this individual further down in the room, you see he is a little over 6 feet. Not super jacked, but he has a very respectable physique, extremely lean. You see veins popping out of his biceps and out of his exposed calves, which can be viewed because he's wearing this sort of short leather smock with an apron on top of it. He has his short, sort of military-style gray hair cut very well, but clearly hasn't been done up in a professional manner. And gray stubble across his face, very masculine features. You can tell this is Zeus at the end of the room.
It is Zeus. Freaking apron? Steroid bro, yeah. Beating eggs or something? What is he doing?
Hey.
Oh God, you can't decide. You can't discern.
I'm gonna get off of the elk now.
Okay.
Was Zeus a girl?
Good idea.
Like, what is he? Cooking food and stuff. He's got an apron. I heart my kitties. Right? Is that what he's doing, Joe? He's making food.
Let me have you roll an insight check for me. Anyone can do this.
I thought that's
Okay, sweet.
Can we all do it?
That's my forte.
Is he trying to intimidate us?
18.
22.
Nikki?
A 14.
Okay. Noah and Kyle. So as the three of you begin to slowly and cautiously enter the room, Odin, when he first greeted you, made perfect eye contact, was smiling. He was very friendly and charismatic. As you enter the kitchen area where Zeus is doing what he's doing currently, I'll explain in a second. He does not look up at you. He does not acknowledge your presence. He is currently preoccupied with what looks like he's butchering this this lamb that was on the table, and he's kind of taking it apart. You see 2 or 3 more sort of medium-sized lambs stacked in the rear side of the room. The impression you get is that he, for whatever reason you could currently infer, does not have a lot of respect for you guys, and he has summoned you in this sort of unofficial manner because he does not have the respect to address you in a formal way. He's kind of doing this not as a method of intimidation or a power play, but rather that he has currently such little respect for you guys that he is literally doing other chores and dividing his attention because he doesn't want to give you the entirety of his sort of focus at the moment.
Solid.
He is Zeus.
I'm gonna.
That is what he did.
I'm just gonna push Harmonia in the front to be like, get in there, pal. I'm just gonna kind of push in the back.
Yeah, you're the charismatic one.
Oh. I mean, I'm gonna take a knee and I'm gonna bow to him. I'm not going up there.
All right, which one is it, knee or bow?
I'm gonna take a knee. I feel like that's more respectful.
Okay, as you take a knee, you are still 20 feet down from the edge of the table where Zeus is sort of doing his butchering.
I'm scared.
And you take a knee, and the table is, the sort of counter height is tall enough that as you take a knee, your head dips down beneath the counter. And you are not only are you not visible, but you have not garnered any attention whatsoever from Zeus as he continues to drive this large butcher's cleaver into the upper portion of the shank of this lamb.
I'm gonna notice this, and I'm gonna very awkwardly stand up and walk further, but I'm gonna tell them to come hither with me. Come on, guys. Come on. Don't make me do this alone.
I'm just gonna look at Lammy like, are we okay?
I feel a sneeze coming on.
Make a sneeze.
And then Lammy sneezes. Does that echo? Does it reach?
Are you sneezing?
IRL, yeah.
Is this canon?
In real campaign.
Okay.
Was it silent L in campaign?
I don't know. I don't know. Yes.
Cannon sneeze.
Yeah.
Achoo.
Okay. As you sneeze,
It is not a pretty sneeze either. It's not cute.
yeah,
It's
it's
so fucking ugly.
yeah. The kitchen. He is the only body in the kitchen besides you guys. You sneeze, and it carries a bit of an echo. Not to mention, you just sneezed in a kitchen with open food all over the place. And Zeus does not look up at you. Continues what he's doing, but you can hear his voice now echo through the kitchen, 20, 25 feet down at the edge of the table. Children.
Hello there, children.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, old father.
Are you planning on standing there, or will you come closer?
Your permission to come closer?
Or you can stand 20 feet away from me. That's also fine, if that is, of course, how you choose to treat your leaders.
I'm gonna walk up rather quickly, but not too dramatically, but like quick enough that it's like okay, like.
I'm following.
Yeah,
Timeline.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys.
And now I'm gonna take a knee.
Okay.
I'm kind of like in like his presence is kind of like just passively intimidating to myself, but like it's like a intimidation of like respect. So like I'm kind of focused on him, but also trying to focus on Harmonia and try to copy as much as she's doing as possible. Because I have no bounds of respect, and I've never been in these situations, so I've always known follow Harmonia's path. And I'll probably get out of it without getting slapped a couple times. So I'm gonna mimic her as best as I can.
Okay. Lammy.
I'm just gonna stand there.
Okay. So you guys.
It's gotta be mutual respect. I'm sorry.
Yep. You guys approach two. You guys take a knee, and still no eye contact or shift of attention from Zeus in your general direction.
You guys look like fucking assholes.
And he continues to talk as he proceeds to finish butchering this lamb. Still eyes fixed down at the table beneath him. You, although technically not my children directly, I am still highly responsible for you and your behavior, as well as other and all children of the deities, including those of the Council of Nine. It is my duty to look over all of you. And thus, inappropriate or out-of-pocket behavior not only reflects negatively on yourselves and your parents, but it reflects negatively on me and my reputation. So, would you care to explain why I am hearing rumors of a brawl that had occurred last night at a bar southern of the High Temple?
Well, I can explain for you, and I'm gonna still stay on my knee. I'm like not looking at him. Well, actually, I am gonna look at him as a sign of respect, but yeah. But you see, this man, one of the men that we were fighting with, he came up to us to try and sell us drugs. Theseus and Thorin took care of the problem. And as we were leaving, two men stopped me and were trying to hold me down and get me to go outside. And then the rest of them went to defend me. And then I was able to get us out of the situation before anything else occurred. I know that we were an embarrassment to you last night and to our parents, and we deserve a punishment, but ultimately we did end up taking 3 potentially very dangerous men off the street. And I would like to say that the man who was trying to sell us drugs was attempting to sell us the black drug.
Make a persuasion check for me.
Oh, please.
Let's stop letting her talk. She says too much.
That was punishment.
Well, he's gonna know. He's all-knowing, dude.
Whatever. lot of numbers
That
tonight,
is
Zeus.
a 27.
While I do respect the nature of your situation, for I've heard similar anecdotal stories of what had occurred, it is in your best interest to avoid direct conflict and perhaps physical confrontation, and drawing attention to yourselves by perhaps I was told you had damaged something and had drawn specific attention to yourselves with the loud noise you've created in the bar. These sort of actions, even in spite of the negative circumstances, I would prefer that you settle them more diplomatically and less chaotically in the way that you did, especially with your general history. Though he's not here, I suppose I'll take this up with him at a different time. Theseus and the situation with the ripping of wings, though Poseidon had to heavily cover for him and vouch for him to avoid significant prison time, it already adds on to a currently negative reputation that you hold. And he finishes the sentence, and he turns his back to you guys and goes, grabs another lamb, very easily sort of lifts it up and hefts it onto the table, and then begins the butchering process over again, starting with the back right leg of the lamb. So, that being said,
I just want to point out, Your Highness, we did not encourage the whip ripping off. We just did nothing to stop it.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check with disadvantage for me.
Disadvantage, huh? Persuasion?
Yep.
I don't know. Damn it, I have nothing persuasion. It's a 13.
It's still pretty good. Disadvantage.
Yes, well, I mean, it is of your choice at this point in your lives to associate yourself with someone like Theseus. If not for his valor in combat, perhaps we would be speaking of a different story, and maybe you guys would be experiencing a much less violent and chaotic existence. But it is extremely difficult for me to vouch for you and instigate the process where you may in fact earn your wings after almost 100 years of existence when behavior like this exists. Do you have anything further to say for yourselves before I tell you what you'll be doing in turn to make up for this particular atrocity that you brought before me this morning.
City.
My lord, actually, thank you for the meeting. I greatly appreciate it. The thing is Theseus. He suffers a lot of PTSD from the War of Heaven. So I mean, you got to give him a little bit of credit for what he did for helping out the mortals in Atlas. But for
I was
his
actually going
actions,
to say.
It's not very worthy that he's putting your name and the rest of the 9 in position of having to defend people that are breaking the law and getting into fights. Whatever punishment you deem necessary, I know for myself, will take it reputably and without.
Stupidly? Foolheartedly?
Full-heartedly, sure. No.
Foolheartedly, not.
No.
Take it
We'll
without
take it with
question.
grace, and we won't argue with you about
That's not true. I will argue with you.
I won't. He might. That's why I said I'm fine.
You mean she?
There's no
I
genders
think
here.
that for Theseus, I
Both.
Thorin was correct about the PTSD. It really overtakes him, and I do have some concerns, and I think that getting him some help in some capacity would probably benefit us all. But yes, I agree as well with Thorin that I will take whatever punishment you deem appropriate, whatever it is. I'm not going to argue. There's no point, because I respect you and the 9 more than words can describe.
Nicolette, go ahead and make a regular wisdom check. Don't give me the result until Zeus stops speaking.
Okay.
I do, however, appreciate the formality that you've given. I will say that. And I suppose, although you were somewhat late, your presence is, well, present, should I say. Now, as for your punishment, I am hosting a great gala tomorrow night, and I am in need of, well, the food situation, as you could see. And for the first time, he actually does look up from the table and briefly makes eye contact with me before beckoning across the length of the 30-foot table for him, all of the food that he's sort of gotten set up. Besides the food, requires several other elements. One of them includes drinks. And thus, as your punishment for today, you will have to forego your plans. And I plan for you, well, shall I say, you must take a carriage down to the base of the river and meet Dionysus at his vineyard and procure a selection of wine from me for the gala. And then following that, I would like you to then meet Hephaestus at his forge and procure and have him craft a number of casks for the wine, professionally looking, to be presented for at the gala. You should have this done, no later than the end of the day today, and you will have them returned to me before the gala, and we will set these up. Nicolai, give me your wisdom check.
I got a 12.
Okay. So what you can infer is that Zeus specifically ignored your like request regarding Theseus's PTSD. what you know of this realm is that even though there are deities, there are godlike figures, there is magic, not everything is curable. There are things that have gone unchecked, diseases that continue to run rampant and seem to have no cure or no permanent cure. Mental disorders tend to be the predominating subject of this. But you can tell only that he kind of ignores what you said.
Damn, he needs EMDR.
means CTE.
I think he has that.
CTE.
Yeah.
ATECS.
I accept your punishment, and I will do my best to collect all that is needed.
I think the punishment's bullshit. First of all, the only thing that I did was destroy a man's stash of drugs and punch somebody who's about to, or, you know,
Rape, perhaps.
It's not a good word to say, but he's just about to, RAP my friend. It's like, and I know you have plenty of that in like your book of like made up fairy tales, but I mean, it's right.
She was protecting me.
Go ahead and make another persuasion check. No disadvantage. Roll it normally.
I deem that as cocked.
There's another persuasion you said?
Yep.
Oh, I'm saying.
Persuasion, Joe?
Yes. Yep.
14.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now Zeus makes direct eye contact with you, Lammy.
Oh.
Ooh.
I do understand your situation. And I know of these individuals. Their names have been passed along to me, just as yours have, about the events of last night. They will be dealt with accordingly. However, this does not excuse your behavior and the behavior of you and your compatriots in the past. You, in my mind, are not earning of your wings. And the way you speak to me at times simply validates my original thought. Because respect of your deities and your elders is an important part of our society and that we have built. And your general mannerisms towards them, and this is not the first time I've noted of this, are unsatisfactory. Now, you're free to go without your punishment, in which case I can instill something a little more severe in your case. And if that is the path that you wish to take, so I will let it be done. But either you perform the task that has been assigned to you, or feel free to reap the consequences.
Alright, what kind of wine do you
want? I'm letting you make the selection.
But do you have like a preference?
Check.
Yep, go ahead.
Just to get like a feel of like what he
Yeah,
wants.
he says
Sweet
whatever we
wines.
want, but we know it means choose the right one. God fucking damn it, dude.
You could get one of each.
You get a 1 and you're
no.
like convinced that he wants like Prosecco or some shit.
No, it's just an 11. But I had +5 going into it.
Ooh, can I do something similar?
Yeah,
Joe? Can I do a history check to get like historically
what are you looking
what
for?
they've drinking in the past?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Do a history check.
We're really just looking for either
The
the
best
right
way.
answer or close enough to the answer.
It's cocked.
So you gotta be fair.
Yeah, 12.
Yeah.
Pretty tough to
Whatever.
recall. You have not been present at a lot of these events, but the events that you have been to, they were probably long ago, probably involved marriages or, certain special occasions. Tough to remember. Though you do remember at least sampling a very dry wine at some point during these events. Whether that was the only selection is lost to your memory, but a dry wine was present at some point.
Okay.
And no color.
You do not remember the color.
Oh, I mean, it's really a 50-50. Yeah, I feel like red dry. Zeus seems like
you always
a really
kind of
dry
see, like,
boy.
back in the day,
Ready.
paintings, you don't really see much like
You
white
think,
wines.
you think it's red or white? Yeah.
You asking me?
Zeus, what if I
No,
ask if we can just get your favorite bottle of wine's name so we know
All right, enough.
what to get you? Just one special bottle for you.
It appears that you don't recall my favorite variety of wine.
Damn
Dry
it!
wine. It's dry wine.
You can't take other people's roles. God damn it! It's our knowledge. Roll your own fucking insider history check.
Can I roll
I'm not
a
letting you
history
take
check?
my information. Fucking roll.
Yeah,
Can I roll one?
roll a history check and make it with disadvantage.
Oh
Yeah,
my
fuck
god,
you.
no, no.
asshole.
It's literally a negative
What is it?
with disadvantage.
Yeah.
You were convinced that Zeus is a
It's
rose
negative
type girly.
4.
Dude.
Yeah, Nat
Oh wait,
one.
no, negative 3.
Oh, yeah, it's so much better.
I don't
God
remember
damn it.
jack shit.
You know what? That's what you deserve. You deserve that. I don't even care if we're on the same side. You deserve that.
Wait, Harmonia. Wait. What did Zeus ask you to do? What did he ask you to do?
Oh shit.
Oh god. Harmonia. Wait. Maybe you should double check with him just to be sure what he asked you to do.
God fucking damn it, Harmonia.
Go over the list again. The whole
And
thing.
Zeus. I just want to make sure that we do everything correct for you. So, just to double check what we need to do, would you mind repeating yourself?
All right, grab her, and I'm gonna say that to Lammy. I'm gonna whisper that to Lammy, and I'm gonna go attempt to grab her and shut her up at the same time.
I'm just gonna let it happen. I'm letting it happen.
Yes, thank you, Zeus. We will make sure we get you your dry wine
That I remember.
that we
That-
both remember. That
Okay.
I remember.
Hey, you want to roll? You want to roll a history check for that?
Oh. Fuck you.
4.
15.
Here, you guys can put the information together however you want. Lammy remembers sampling a dry wine. Thorin remembers sampling a white wine. Could be a white dry wine still. You don't really know.
Could be a Pinot Grigio, maybe.
Yes, we're gonna get you your white wine right away. As I drag her out, as I'm like trying to also bow, but like drag her. And Harmonia, you just feel the grip of just a blacksmith just start to grip around everywhere in like somewhat anger and frustration and anxiety. As I just like shut her out as fast as I can.
This
Okay.
is a disaster.
All right. And as the both of you are dragging Harmonia out of the kitchen, I think this is a perfect time, now that we're at the midpoint of the session, to go ahead and take a break. So we're going to take a little 5-10 minute break, and then we will be right back.
Great. Did it go?
Welcome back. Thank you for staying with us after the little break. Last we left off, Harmonia was getting dragged out of the kitchen by her two close friends. And as you are being dragged out of this kitchen, Odin is still waiting at the kitchen double doors. And he still has a really big smile across his face. And as you leave, he kind of ushers you out of the kitchen and then indicates that he wants you to follow him down the stairs, and he's going to kind of escort you down the mountain.
Okay.
So he's sort of leading the charge down the mountain.
So like we're kind of like hushing Harmonia as he's also leading the charge.
Yeah, well, he's making the gesture that he wants to kind of escort you away. He feels a little inconsiderate, just kind of waving you hi and then waving you goodbye. He wants to, be hospitable and take you down the 12 sets of stairs that you just came up.
Okay. Thanks, Odin. We can probably let go over now.
Talks too much, but just gonna let go.
I'm gonna whisper, so like hopefully Odin can't hear, but I'm gonna say, so what do we have to do?
Remember, huh?
I'm gonna throw her onto, like, when I go to release her, I'm gonna throw her on top of Barry.
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw her on top of Barry just to kind of have her carried by the steed. And as I'm like throwing her on, I'm gonna be like, "Getting wine. Just hush up, and we'll get there soon."
What else are we getting?
Oh, we have to go see my father.
3 things.
No. We must take a carriage to the base of the river, meet
then
Dionysus
meet
to get the
Theseus.
wines, and then go meet Hephaestus to get cash for the wine. And then after that, we bring it to Zeus.
One more thing.
That's all I have.
The only 2 I had too, but I thought.
Oh, you thought there was like 3 tasks?
Yeah.
And I guess just get the stuff to them.
I know he pissed you off a little bit, but good for holding your tongue, mostly.
Whatever. Your gala's the day before and you're getting all this shit now? Come on. Odin, would you wait that long?
Lammy, if you want my honest opinion, I personally don't care what you do or what your reputation has or what you do in your free time. And if you're asking me, I would plan this a few hours before it happens, so perhaps I'm not a reliable source. Oh yeah, of course. Nothing needs that much planning.
Okay.
Well, he also is the all-seeing. So
Well, I guess so. I guess you already have everything in mind that you would want or need, and
he literally sees it all.
where to get it and how to get it, and how long it would take, and salt and pepper, popcorn. Really, dude?
Can't hear it.
They can't hear it?
Only a little. It's
Dude, you're quiet, man. You're quiet. You gotta talk.
I can hear it. I can fucking hear it. Because the skinny pop opening the skinny pots, it's drowning out my voice. Hey-oh.
Put it in a bowl,
Maybe it's
Kyle.
your voice.
You're right.
Put it in a
Maybe I should
bowl.
raise my voice.
What?
Put it in a bowl.
Put it in a bowl.
Put it in a bowl.
Okay.
I mean, I don't really hear it, but
Hey, Odin, what do you think Zeus's drink of choice is?
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, I'll really pay attention to his drink of choice. I could care less what he drinks. His taste is pretentious. My drink of choice, however, I like a nice Chianti. If Dionysus has a Chianti, can you pick that up for me? Also, Poseidon drinks a Chianti. I know he fancies that, but I'd really love a Chianti. Still no idea what would please Zeus. That man is impossible to please. But Chianti, please. And ask Dionysus for his best Chianti. Nothing cheap. We'll pay the cost of the wine, of course.
We can arrange that.
Wait, are we paying out of pocket for this, or is it going on Zeus's card?
Oh, of course it's going on Zeus's tab.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, you don't have enough money to pay for that wine. Don't be ridiculous.
That I was worried for a second.
Now, just to confirm, it's dialysis. How do you spell it?
Dionysus.
I might even not be pronouncing this right.
I always said Dionysus.
I think it's hold on.
Dionysus?
Pronunciation.
Thought I was pronouncing it wrong.
Pronunciation. Dionysus. Yeah, Dionysus, it looks like. Dionysus. So
Okay,
I was
how is
close.
it spelled?
Dionysus.
Can I call him dialysis?
That's
if
how
that-
I spelled it.
If that pleases you, then yes. Dionysus. Yeah, okay.
I mean, I'm assuming Dionysus has this already pre-planned. There's no way that he's not gonna know Zeus's wine. There's no way he's not gonna have it prepared already. I mean, it's not a quick process.
Well, that.
Yeah,
or
but what
Zeus
if he's
expects
trying
him
to
drop
trick
everything
us?
and do it last minute? He expected us to drop everything we were doing and do this last minute.
I mean, we kind of did break the law a little bit.
We didn't break shit.
Well,
Broke a
We
He
guy's
did
jaw.
actually.
Part of his cranium.
I was more of a Theseus thing. PTSD came out.
I have a feeling that Zeus potentially told Dialysis not to not to tell us the wines to get,
Just
to
to fuck with
challenge
us?
us perhaps.
Oh my god. We didn't find out.
Nobody ever
I
I
don't
want this
listens
to be some
me.
cryptic riddle bullshit. Like, don't do that to me.
So Odin, what's this grand feast that All Father is planning out?
It's just this sort of, celebratory event. It's nothing special, though he did allude to feeling somewhat disconnected with the other deities as of late, and wanted to find an opportunity to reconnect with them. And he thought that a sort of gala, or kind of a party, would be enticing and give an opportunity for socialization. He feels a bit far from the others, especially Hermes. That fellow gets around way too much.
I'm just saying, I feel like having an event instead of a small, intimate type of thing with the rest of them. I don't know if it's gonna do what he's hoping it to do.
Well,
Between us.
does Zeus seem the type to want a small, intimate event? Does he strike you as that sort of character?
Doesn't strike
No.
me as the character that want to do anything. Doesn't even
Um.
want to make eye contact with people.
So when I just want to clarify something. When for the DM, when Odin's saying deities, is he meaning just strictly deities, or like how we're demigods?
No. He's referring to the true gods of the realm.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Not the,
I figured that I would know, but I just wanted to clarify. Okay.
not the fake gods.
Okay, I guess it's time to go and get that wine.
Well, you guys are having this conversation as you're going down. You have 12 flights of stairs to go down. You are making haste with it as he's speaking to you.
So Odin, do you know where this carriage is that Lord Zeus was talking about?
Of course. There is a lovely carriageman at the base of the mountain who sells carriages to go up and down the river. You'll meet with him, and he'll give you a brief consultation, and then he'll prescribe you with a horse and a buggy of sorts for you guys to make your way.
I'm just gonna make small talk with Odin just to kind of pass the time, unless someone else has something else to talk with him about.
No, I already messed up enough.
Getting wings of any sort. We do a few errands for Zeus, and then all of a sudden
I mean, nepotism.
nepotism. Has it been 100 years that we haven't gotten wings?
Yeah, but we're still young.
So
You're part of the nepotism. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's what I'm
We're the only
saying.
ones that are sibling or children of gods.
I'm not disagreeing. I also am part of the nepotism. We're
so
nepo
if
babies, and
anything,
that's
reverse nepotism.
we're nepo babies, and we just have to accept it and take it in stride. What can I say?
Was that working for us?
I mean, we didn't get completely executed for causing a ruckus like that, so
No, but you spilt your guts out to Zeus like it was nothing. Yeah, he's your grandfather, but
I'm sorry that we needed to give him the truth because he's literally a god. He had people on the inside. He said that, so I apologize that I'm honest.
That also begs the question of who even informed about this shit in the first place.
I mean, there were people with wings there, so
I mean, don't feel bad about yourselves. It happens to everyone, you know. Get carried away with a little fun, make some trouble. Nothing to be ashamed of.
have you ever done what we've done?
Of course, but my punishment was much different.
Oh. Can I ask what it was?
please elaborate.
Out of
Yeah,
curiosity?
Saying so like that, you can't really
got
do
us on the
that.
edge of our seats.
Well, the situation, the punishment for me, though not quite to the level of severity of your encounter, he had me go, and this was a long time ago, he had me walk up and down the river, bringing bags of sand to the high temple, climbing the stairs to get the sand in the high temple. I had to climb all flights. And after 10 trips of the bags of sand, I finally put the bags sort of at the base of this fountain, and Zeus rips the bags open, and the sand is this purely aesthetic thing that went at the bottom of this grand fountain, and it still stands there to this day. I was quite exhausted after this, and I fear that my knees have not recovered from the instance.
I mean, that could have been you.
Yeah, maybe. No, I wouldn't want to do that shit.
So good
So I
thing we're
guess-
getting the
I guess
wine.
getting the wine is, getting off easy, huh? I mean, shit, does he keep an eye on all the other demigods this closely, or is he just picking on us for no reason?
No, he does it with everyone. However, he does pay special attention to you considering your past, especially the Theseus fellow who has not joined us today. Been several weeks since I've seen him.
Don't think most of the time, and even
are
if
we
don't
criminals?
stop doing things, we don't stop.
Today's Friday, which means it's Iron Cross Day.
Yeah, same shit. Got a set schedule. Could
How
be a
bad
tangent.
were we in our
But I don't wanna say that.
past that we have such a reputation?
We murdering
You-
a bunch of other. Yes. That wasn't us.
you guys
Indirectly.
were not. You guys haven't done a whole lot of like bad things, but your association with Theseus, I think drags your reputation down a little bit.
Bro,
Cut 'em
this
off.
guy.
Well, listen, I saw the guy in diapers, okay? So I don't really think it's gonna be that easy just to.
No, I'm
Not
not saying
be
that.
his
We gotta
caretaker.
we gotta stop taking him to bars.
I think we've had this conversation.
Well, we're having it again. I'm not even gonna encourage it this time.
And you guys continue to sort of speak about this, and then you and Odin eventually reach the base of the mountain again. You're greeted by that same a quarter-mile tall cavernous entrance. This time you're looking at it from the inside, not the outside. Now that you've reached the bottom, Odin takes you off to the right, because it kind of splits off with the boardwalk going on two different sides. He takes you off to the right side, and then you approach this. It's one story, but it's got this sort of luxury about it, where it's like a ebony wood polished sort of one-story building with a dark brown clay roof, and there's like these interesting sort of gold trimmings that are on each of the corners, and the front door has a very shiny looking bell hanging over it, and you stand in front of the door, and what you choose to do after that is up to you.
We recognize what this place is.
Yeah, you can assume it was the carriage shop he was speaking about.
Well, I can't do anything because I only remember the basics, so this is on you guys.
Because you're bigger and stronger.
Ring that bell. Get that bell boy going. Brr, 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 brr.
Odin coming with us, or is he just seeing us off at this point?
Oh, he's just seeing you off. As you ring the bell, you hear footsteps come from inside, and then a big sort of window, like a big wood flap, kind of pops down very loudly as it crashes against the wood of the wall beneath it, and exposed is this now big window, and you can see the interior. It's very messy inside, lots of hay, lots of sort of books and clipboards that have been scattered around, and you could see a stable of horses very far, sort of in the back of the facility. And the man that approaches, he's a little on the shorter side, probably about maybe 5'4", 5'5", sort of graying features, very wrinkled, but still quite spry. And you see through his eyes that he's still quite sharp. He doesn't present like a typical older gentleman would. Yes. Yes.
We're looking to get give us your finest carriage on Zeus.
Yes. Yes. I shall do that at once. Any specifications for the carriage?
I feel like it has to be kind of spacious because this guy's pretty big.
How many deities are so when they refer to deities, either are they referring to the 9 or are they referring to all deities? And if
All.
so, all deities, how many deities are there? That like
I don't have a concrete answer for you.
okay.
It's more. It's it's not in the hundreds, but it's in the tens.
Yeah, it's in the okay. You know what? Give us your biggest carriage. We need a lot of space.
Yes. Okay. So you see him close up the window, and then you hear several latches be clicked, and a large door open from sort of the back of the area where you can't see. You give it a couple minutes, and then you see from the side of the building, farthest to the mountain, 2 horses and a very large carriage come out. The carriage itself, for space reasons, does not have a roof. It's more kind of like how a wagon functions, but it still maintains a sense of class. It has about room for maybe 8 people to fit in there. The seats are on all sides except the front side, where it's kind of a little sort of storage area or foot space, if you will. And the trimmings on the side are these hard steel trimmings, and the base of the carriage is made up of a thick, unpolished and very rugged-looking oak. So he comes out, and the actual carriage itself is on several wheels that place it about maybe 4 feet above the ground. So he, as he comes out, he gets off of sort of the carriage master's kind of stoop, where he rallies the horses, and then he hands both of the reins kind of indiscriminately to you, and offers for you to take it.
Harmonia, don't.
Why me?
I'm very good with animals. Scare me.
So I am?
You're a druid. You should be one with.
No, I'm a sorcerer, you silly
Oh,
goose.
so goddamn right. Fine. You know what? I'll take it.
What's your animal handling?
I guess I have a +2.
Yeah, it's better than mine. I got +1.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try and handle this animal.
You know what?
I got a 19.
Just kidding.
Okay, so you take the reins from the man, and as you get up onto the conductor's stoop, and Lammy and Thorin, you guys follow and sit in the back of the carriage. The reins of the horses feel familiar to you, and they feel quite comfortable in your hands. And you feel confident that you could do it, and as you give a brief whip, you get the horses going at a slow but reasonable pace. And you look back and you see Odin kind of smiling and waving goodbye to you guys. Yeah.
Before we head off, as I'm heading in the carriage, I want to usher to Odin and be like, "Hey, do you have that card from Zeus? You know, his business card. You're gonna need to be able to pay for the wine."
Nope. Good luck.
He knows that we're coming.
Yeah, I'm sure. I feel like we're okay.
I'm also
If they don't, just ask Daddy for a favor.
we'll do the first time. Odin, make sure you take care of Barry as we're like heading off.
Oh, of course. And he starts petting the elk. Let me have him make an animal handling check.
I was gonna say, does
Please
the elk
roll
like
that
him?
one just so it
Doesn't
fucking
that thing
flips him.
like go away after a little while though?
I have to dismiss it.
The sheep.
The elk, as Odin pets it, sort of begins to circle around him, and then comes close and nuzzles its neck up to Odin's very sort of bushy, unkempt gray hair.
Aw, that's so cute.
Hey, also ask Odin something before we go.
I'm actually
Yes,
gonna say
yes, you
that.
can.
Okay. I just want curious, Odin, if you've heard anything from anything about. Yeah, I'm just curious.
About what?
A conversation.
With Zeus.
Oh, Hermes.
About it. Hello? What the
I
fuck
I
is
didn't
going
hear
on?
anything.
So like me, like has he said anything about me or anything? Or...
I'm nothing outside of the usual.
You gotta speak up just a
I
little
can't
bit
hear what
more.
he's saying. He's
You
fucking
just gotta
whispering.
speak up just a
What?
little bit
Which
more.
is what? What is he saying about me? What is he saying about me?
You know, the usual regrets.
All right, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you're not
say,
gonna say more than
not
that.
gonna say anything else.
Yeah, good luck in anything more.
All right, cool.
All right.
That's it. That's the extent of my interaction.
All right. So you guys get going. And as you go down, you're basically retracing the steps of last night. You went north from Amaterasu on that side of the boardwalk. Now you're going south in the carriage at a horse's walking pace. There are pedestrians around, but they are wise enough to make their way around you and let you guys sort of pass through independently. If a pedestrian kind of is not being cognizant of their person or location, the horses automatically manage to stop themselves before running them over, and the pedestrian realizes and gets out of the way. As you go down in the same direction, you pass by Amaterasu. You get about a half mile down the boardwalk. Where the man who was apparently passed out or unconscious was sitting at the bar. He is still there. Standing next to the man, it appears that somebody has erected what looks like an 8-foot still statue of a brown otter with a tan sort of belly, and it stands there, still eyes very beady-eyed, wide open.
What?
Oh, this is supposed to be for. That's it. I know what it is. Hold on, let me just make sure. Can I?
I'm confused. There's a big statue of an otter next to this.
I feel like I know what it is, but can I roll for it?
My first thought is Bucky's. I don't think that's correct.
No.
It was not there. It was not there last night, by the way. This is new.
What the fuck is this thing? Where'd it come from?
Depends what you want to know,
I-
Kyle.
Maybe it's in.
Can I do an investigation check? Because I have a feeling I know what it is, regardless. But I just want some clarification.
Yep.
It's a little
recognition of the
critter.
God of otters.
Yep. He's not a little critter. It is 8 feet tall.
He's a big critter.
But it's wooden, you said, right?
God damn
It
it!
appears to be a statue.
Yeah.
Can I touch
Wooden
it?
statue.
I know exactly what it is IRL, but in game I rolled a 3. So what do I know?
Can I
Joe?
touch it?
It appears to be a statue. If you want to touch it, you're gonna have to stop the carriage and then go touch it.
No, we're just
No,
going.
I'm not
We're
going
letting
to.
this
Let's
guy
just
be
go
protected
past
by a
it.
stone golem.
I don't know. I feel this is kind of significant.
I literally feel like it's just a stone golem protecting him.
Yeah, maybe. But like, is it moving around, Joe? Is just stand still?
Make a perception check.
I want to see what this thing's doing. I want to see if it's moving or not.
Wait,
14.
I want to see how this
I've
is
gotten
used.
14 like a million times. Why?
Okay.
Ooh, ooh,
what, Mr.
It's standing still, but you can tell it's not doing a great job at standing still. You could see it moving a little bit.
Can I read his thoughts?
What? Can you do that?
Yeah, can I detect his thoughts?
Yeah, hold on. We've never used the spell.
But detect thoughts.
So
it's got to be an animate object or a living being.
Let's see. It looks like there's, and this is the spell detect thoughts, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. First of all, there is this component called sense thoughts. So as you cast the spell, you know that a thinking creature is present.
And do I get to read his thoughts?
A thinking creature?
You learn what is most on the target's mind right now. If the target doesn't know any language and is telepathic, you learn nothing. Okay, there's some...
I think you have to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright.
Boobs.
What's your spell save DC?
Spell save DC is a 17.
So you are unable to probe deeper into the target's mind, but what seems to be most on the target's mind currently, what you do know is the main thought is hold very still.
I'm gonna look at them and I'm like, can I see Lammy and Thorin, like, if I turn around, or are they like...
No, you can see them.
Okay, I'm gonna look to them. I'm gonna go, and I am gonna let go of the reins, but I'm gonna put my hand up and I'm gonna go, that guy's real. And then I'm just gonna grab back onto the reins and just keep going.
All right.
Okay, make an animal handling check.
You're such a... Why would you do that?
What?
Why not? 9.
She's gonna roll low. Yeah.
Are you for real, man? Okay, so you grab back onto the reins, and as you do it, you fail to gain immediate control of the horses, and what happens is you accidentally sort of veer your cart off a little bit, and in doing so, you feel the front right wheel of the cart roll over something.
I'm just gonna go, uh-oh.
and you hear,
oh my god, there's nothing I can do. Can anybody take control of this guy so I can help that guy?
Keep fucking going. I don't know why you're trying to do side quests. Just go.
And now you see the 8-foot tall supposed statue is now like it's clutching its foot in pain.
Okay, I'm just gonna go and go, because at this point, do I have control?
No, so as you snap the reins again,
Absolutely.
you hear another thud, and the back tire then goes over the same foot.
Sorry.
Sorry to whoever that was.
Sorry, Mr. Otter.
Here, you're too distracted. Move over.
Oh, you take the reins.
I'm taking the reins. I'm casting guidance on myself.
Okay.
I'm not even wasting my fucking time. Like, I
get?
can't even roll high enough.
What'd you get,
Doesn't
Kyle?
matter. I rolled a
No,
2, so it'd be a 3. And the highest I can get is a 7. So
roll, baby.
all right,
roll, baby.
sure.
7.
Okay.
Go!
So you then take the reins, and as you whip, thankfully there's no more feet to run over. You now that you're at an angle, you force the horses in a way that it drives the carriage so it gets jammed up against the corner of Amaterasu, and you guys are currently stuck.
Oh
Hate
man.
this place, huh? People look. Do we recognize anybody from like the other night?
Go ahead and make
besides the
a
sleeping guy?
charisma check for me.
Wait, do
As
we
you
have
do
any
that-
carrots?
I'm just getting out. I'm going, God damn it.
Charisma. 7.
Don't recognize anyone.
We just gotta get the horses. Come on, guys. We just gotta get the horses to move this way, and then we'll be able to get the cart that way, and then we'll be all good.
Can I at least get an apology?
Is this guy moving now?
Dude, yeah, he's pointing at his throbbing foot.
Yeah,
I am
you'll
so
get an apology
sorry.
after you pay for the damages to this cart.
Let's not.
I'm not the one that ran over my foot.
What are you doing here,
Oh,
buddy?
God damn it. I hear the voice. I don't want it to be anymore. I'm just trying to fucking avoid this guy now.
Is this
I want to investigate the cart. I want to make sure that...
Well, hold on. No, I want to know a little bit more about this guy. Hey, buddy.
I want to investigate the cart. You can do your thing.
We're sorry, all right? Can I maybe give you like 2 gold? Would that make up for it?
2 gold. Does it look like I can carry gold on me? I don't have pockets.
Okay.
I guess
pay
that's
for stuff
valid.
with?
Well,
Where you come from?
see, it's a long story. By the way, I did not introduce myself.
Yeah.
Somewhat rude, although you did run over my foot first, and then you did it again.
Can I tell you what I think you look like? Like what your name might look like?
Sure.
Sir, you look like a stinky to me.
You look kind of stinky to me too.
I'm not stinky. I shower. Okay, I go in the river and
Oh,
I
no, didn't
shower.
say, like you were actually like the adjective stinky. I just meant like you look like a stinky.
I see. Still highly disrespectful. No, my name is Archimedes.
Archimedes?
That was close. All right, Archimedes. What can we do to make it up to you?
Well,
I rolled an 8 for my investigation, by the way.
oh yeah, you don't know shit, Kyle. you're
The
still in the blender, man.
blacksmith known for making all these cool things can't fucking figure out his goddamn cart.
That's all right. Just more time that we get to spend with Stinky.
Well,
Archimedes.
if you'd like to help me with my investigation, I would appreciate it.
Oh, sure. You're not looking for your father, are you?
No, of course not. Do you know anything about this guy? And and he's pointing to the man from last night who's sitting there, outside of Amaterasu, unconscious.
Oh, he's
Just
still
about as much as
here?
you do.
Well, I don't know. Have you seen him? Do you know anything about this?
Well, we do know that he's been there since last night.
I see. So, this is not new, and he's been like this for several hours.
But maybe got up to make a break. You know, they do have those performance arts people in the cities that pretend to stand still for a long time until you give them money, and then they start dancing around. Seen that.
Maybe give him some money and see what happens.
Right, the 2 gold that I was gonna give to Archimedes, I'm gonna throw at this guy.
Okay, you throw the money at the guy, and both gold coins just kind of bounce off his chest and then just roll around, and then finally just settle kind of at his feet.
All right, so he's not a street performer.
I don't think so.
Well, I mean, he was
What-
breathing last night.
Is he still breathing, Archimedes?
He is, in fact, still breathing based on my previous analysis.
Okay.
Oh, sick. So can you help us get our cart out
Oh,
so we can
sick.
go get some wine?
Can you help us get our card?
Oh, I can't help you with the cart, really. That's your problem. Sorry.
Can you give a little push with us?
I'm gonna
Make a persuasion
I'm gonna-
check.
I'm gonna try to do it without for persuading him.
Oh, okay.
Okay, no,
don't even
Kyle,
worry,
Kyle,
don't
go
even-
first. Go first, Kyle.
I got a 28.
No, Kyle, you go first.
No, I don't want this. I don't want.
No, you spoke up. You go first.
No, I don't want this stinky impersonator helping me at all.
Archimedes.
No, yeah, go ahead, make a strength check.
Does my 28 stand?
Depends what Kyle rolls.
I rolled a. Wait, is it straight strength or is it athletics?
No, it's strength.
17.
Okay. With a great big tug, you manage to pull the cart and get it unstuck from the corner, and you just narrowly avoid Archimedes' foot as you do it. And as you get the cart unstuck, Harmonia, you make a convincing argument to Archimedes, and he looks at you and he goes, well, I'm not sure you need my help, but if you want a little push down the river, I'd be more than happy to assist.
You know, I think that we're okay. Thanks, though. Sorry for running over your feet.
Oh, no,
Yeah, we're in kind of
no
a
problem.
We're in kind of a rush. Sorry, bud. And I'm gonna jump in and be like, "Come on, guys, time to go."
Joe,
Right.
am I making this up, or did you say he was like wooden?
No stone.
No, he doesn't. No, he's not wooden.
No, he's just a big otter.
Big
Yeah.
stone otter with he's a brown.
No, he's not stone. He's not stone.
He just appeared to
No,
look
he's
like
an
a
actual
statue.
I said he appeared to look like a statue. I never said what he was made of.
Okay, so I made
made
up
of
that
Oh,
one.
but he does
cuteness.
have a brown belly.
He has a tan belly with a brown coat.
Tan.
Okay.
Before I walk away from him, can I tickle his belly a little?
Yeah, make another animal handling check.
Can I please tickle his belly?
Oh, I got a 10.
You tickle his belly, and it's a little bit awkward. I mean, his belly, he's 8 feet tall. He's enormous. He's like, what? What are you doing?
Sorry, you're just so cute.
Oh, thank you. And please, if you guys have any information on Black Sunrise, be sure to let me know.
Like who, what?
Black Sunrise is the formal name for the drug known as the Black.
Oh. Black Sunrise?
Yes, that is the formal name of it.
Wait a second.
Did you say you were waiting for this guy to wake up, or?
Oh, now you're in.
Well, no, I am conducting an investigation regarding the presence and the popularity of Black Sunrise in current Mount Celestar culture. And I have a feeling that this fellow is under the influence, considering I found this in his pocket. And he pulls out a very small pouch, and you can infer it looks exactly the same as the pouch from the guy who tried to sell you drugs last night. Different pouch, but same sort of style. That within it is the drug known as Black Sunrise.
Oh,
How much do you guys like this guy?
I think he's so cute.
God damn it! Why can't either of you hate him?
What's there not?
Wait.
You ran over his foot. You owe him something.
Well, I mean, I feel like, guys, do we have information about this?
Wait,
No.
did he say that he saw us dealing with this guy last night?
No, but we did
Oh,
deal.
He's just investigating Black Sunrise.
Okay. No, that's what I
Like,
thought
he
I heard.
happened-
I must be mishearing. You know what? I give to appease my fellow comrades, I give up my pursuit in making Archimedes suffer. So I'm just gonna sit in the carriage and wait for my group to join me.
Well, if you want to come with us, maybe we
From
can
jail, but-
discuss some details and figure out some
Not
stuff.
dealer.
We can help you solve the case.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Wait, can I keep that 28 for this one because I didn't get to use it?
No, but I'm letting you roll with advantage. Just don't roll with roll a 1, and I think you'll probably be
19.
okay.
Oh, I still got a 28, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, it'll slightly derail me from my investigation, but if I could fit in your carriage, then I'd be more than happy to.
Can this guy fit in the carriage?
So, yes, as you get back into the carriage and as Archimedes slowly makes his way in the carriage, he fits, but he is large and he is towering. He is like, because the cart is like 4 or 5 feet off the ground, and Archimedes is 8 feet tall. You basically have a 13-foot tall just creature just going as you ride down the dock.
Did he bring the black sunrise with him?
Oh yeah, he's got it on him.
What evidence?
Put it on him though.
Should we tell him,
Alpha, you can't, let's
guys?
What?
Are we telling him? I think we should.
Archimedes, I would appreciate it if you didn't bring that on board with us because we're on a thin ice with Lord and Savior Zeus.
Zeus is Christ, as some may say.
Well, I certainly need to keep this on me for research purposes. This is currently the only sample I have of the drug.
I'm sorry, this leads to us busting this case?
Guys, we're getting the wings!
For once? Don't you think we can maybe like crack a smile from that? Like slightly pinch of the cheeks just a little bit?
I just don't think this is the way.
I think it's
I actually
way.
think it's exactly the way that we should be going.
Listen, alright? Also, Joe didn't have to think about this guy's name, which leads me to believe that this was a preset character already. That we had him on.
And it feels
That's how I
like we
know
do.
when
I
it's a
think we
played
have a
character or not.
connection. I think we have a connection too
Is it-
to why
is it
we
me?
might want to
I
solve
don't think this is the connection we want, guys. I really don't. I have a weird gut. I mean,
Look at him!
we're just supposed
You
to be
do
getting
have a
along
weird
white
gut.
wine.
Look at how innocent and adorable and...
He's so cute.
Insight check on this fucker.
All right, Nakia, what do you want to know?
Does he have?
Did
does
we
he have
just
good intent?
accidentally stumble upon another drug dealer, or is this guy actually part of the government? I mean, we're talking about an otter.
Can I ask
I don't
Yeah,
know if
roll
any-
roll insight. Roll insight. See what happens.
Before I ask him, I want to get a read on this
Are you
dude.
part of any formal law enforcement?
Oh, so now you're being racist against otters and saying
can't I
that
just
their
roll,
whole
like,
species can't?
Average.
Are you driving the carriage as you're talking to him?
Who's driving the carriage?
You, motherfucker.
I gotta do an animal handling check. Okay, animal handling check.
2 checks, brother.
God fucking damn it! Why did you open your goddamn motherfucking mouth?
What'd you
Guidance.
What'd you get?
Not good. Fuck. I'm just. 10! 10! 10!
That's like average.
It's rolling L's.
And
Okay,
then
let's.
my inside check. Give me a second. 12.
Okay, let's start with your animal handling. Granted, because Archimedes is in the back, it's harder for you to veer the car off because now there's so much weight on the back that it's, you know, it's tougher. You lose a little bit of control as you start, but as you get going, you get the hang of it, and you manage to control the horses a little bit better. You get back to the sort of walking pace of the horses, maybe a little slower than what Harmonia had originally. As for your insight check, whether or not, well, what you can read is that he seems a very innocent character, but he seems to have quite a bit of experience under his belt. It's about all you can gather.
Get everything off our chests right now. Lammy, Harmonia, guy who wants to skin you for your pelt is Thorin.
Who gives him my name?
Wait, he already has it.
Well, nice to make your acquaintance, all of you. Including you, Mr. Thorin, who wants to taxidermy me, evidently.
Stuff.
Yeah, whatever. What agency did you say you're a part of?
I'm not part of an agency. I'm actually a independent detective. Freelance, if you will.
but are
Come
you?
on, guys, are you serious? There's no
My
fucking
question
way I'm
is-
buying any of this
wait,
goddamn
so-
story.
Basically, what I'm gonna ask is, if we
Give a
get
little
pulled over, are we going to get in a lot of trouble for you having the
Yes!
black sunrise on
Well, if he
us,
doesn't have any credentials.
Mister?
Yeah, show your
Archimedes.
goddamn credentials, man. You say you're independent. Let's see this independent investigator thing.
Well,
Do you have any contracts or?
no, it's you see, I used to be an investigator for Zeus and the government. However, there was an incident that led to me being relieved of my duty. And you see, this little guy here, this I hope is my ticket back into a formal line of duty with the government. And as he presents the black and finishes his sentence, he takes it and he jams it into one of the folds of his fur, and it's gone. Might as well have never been there.
Pause. You said that you were let go of your position. Would you like to explain a little bit more about that?
Well, there was the case of the arsonist that happened.
Okay, would you like to
I like
further
the rabbit
elaborate on
reading
that?
this. Isn't that right, Mr. Keegan? Jim Cameraster?
Oh, this is ridiculous. 8 foot. So, bro, who comes up with this?
So,
Go on
So-
with the arson. What else?
You know what,
yeah,
I'm
the
just-
arsonist. Would you mind explaining what you mean by that?
Yes. Sorry, I lost my train of thought.
I'm ignoring
So-
this guy. I don't give a shit.
The arsonist, I was tracking him down in my investigation. I came to his small apartment on one of the blocks on the south side of the main street of Mount Celestara. Now, me being a very large creature, I entered his small apartment, and in doing so, I accidentally may have knocked over a set of pyrotechnics that lit the apartment and the complex on fire, and then lit the entire south side of the block in flames.
That was you?
Well, I mean, that just seems like an
So
unfortunate
let me get
act.
this
I
straight. You
remember
were the
seeing that on the
arsonist?
news.
Honest mistake.
You weren't dealing with the arsonist. You were the arsonist.
Oh,
Accidental arsonist.
well, it was not incidentally, accidentally.
I think it's an honest mistake.
I do too. Did you kill anyone? Can I ask that? Did anybody die?
Hard to say. The answer from my investigation of the situation was probably.
Man, what an investigator uses
Probably.
probably, maybe, such as, therefore.
Is,
I don't like an investigator that's not really sure of his job.
it's Archimedes, the vague investigator. Well, turns out we're doing some work for Zeus,
Oh,
and methinks.
really quick. Hey Joe, he wouldn't happen to be within 10 feet of me, would he?
Ooh, Archimedes?
Yes.
Yeah, he's like 3 feet behind you, man.
His big eye is close to you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to de-escalate. I thought I had something that like did something. Never mind. Continue.
Okay.
Listen,
Yeah, if you want to smite him at any time, just let me know.
smite it.
No, I thought I had the zone of truth up like as a passive thing, but it's
Oh.
something I have to activate.
No.
Listen, Archie. We're doing work for Zeus. So, you know, this could be like a two birds with one stone situation. You help
It's
us
got a
with your
point.
stuff. We help you with your stuff. And, you know, we both get in better standing with Zeus, and maybe you get your, as you did before burning down the
Independent
Question.
investigator.
Nepotism.
Can he get wings?
No.
Oh, that would be so
Only-
cute.
Only angels could get wings.
Every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings.
Get a shit ton of bells and just start ringing them. Eventually.
Eventually, we'll get them. Be the last ones.
Yeah. Garch.
Would be happy to tag along with you guys for a little bit, as long as it aids in my investigation of Black Sunrise.
Just
Okay.
don't be asking Dionysus or Hephaestus about illicit drugs. and
Yeah,
probably some
let's
Be
get
chill,
the
be
drug
chill.
talk on the DL. Just because,
Maybe it's just between us.
yeah. Just if you want to talk about it, how about just calling it the sunrise, okay? And then only talking to us about it, because we're on thin ice. I don't need you ruining that thin ice and breaking it.
You have like a Sherlock Holmes hat and like a trench coat. I feel people take detectives.
Sort of. And he reaches into one of his other folds and he pulls out a small golden monocle that he now puts on his one of his eyes and just kind of leaves it there, balancing ever so precariously.
Oh, he's fancy
It's
AF.
just adorable.
Do you have a disguise kit?
Yeah.
You should dress him up.
No, I don't.
Or are you proficient in
I'm
them?
proficient in them.
You had a disguise kit.
I don't.
I feel like
100%
making
good.
a picture of him on
No,
ChatGPT is worth the environmental
Yes.
damage, if I'm going to be honest.
It's
Yeah.
a what?
No, she's saying that she wants to make a ChatGPT version of Archimedes, but she's being
I,
lazy.
I said that
With the
it's
monocle?
worth the environmental damage, I think.
Yes.
mean-
I agree. I think you should do it.
I mean, perfect representation of him is the object in the top left-hand corner of your periphery, Nikki.
Hello Kitty?
This guy?
Yeah,
But I
that's
want
basic. That's basically what he looks like,
I wanna
except
see
he's
him
got a
with a
tan belly.
Monocle?
Why don't you, Nikki? You should do a. You should still do a ChatGPT of him, and we could put him on the. We could put him on the Discord.
Yeah,
Sorry, guys.
I'll make one.
Sorry, guys. We are gonna kill the environment for this one, but it's okay.
Well, I can make one.
Can you?
Oh, Noah, if you want to make an illustration, I'd love to see it.
Okay. I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm just.
Yeah. Can you make one with and without the monocle?
Yes. Sure.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna do it right now. It proceeds to do it.
Does
right
one
now.
right now. Yeah, these are just early concept art.
Yes. Actually, speaking of art's been getting really good.
What?
Your art. I've been seeing your teddies.
That's all I draw.
Sorry.
Haven't-
Yeah. I just want to get on my way. I want to get to dialysis.
Okay. You continue on southward. As you do so, you're met with many of the same scenes as you've been met with over the past half, 3/4 of a mile going down. It's still sort of the same setting. The same thing that's pretty much on the map is houses along the river, riding along the boardwalk, though the crowds admittedly become more sparse as you go further down the river. You ride for about 3, maybe 4 miles. Eventually, you hit a point where the boardwalk transitions sort of seamlessly, kind of on a downward slope into what is now a gravel road. The river still runs down the middle, but it runs sort of in its own levee. It doesn't have the cobblestone sort of barriers 15 feet down on each side. It runs kind of in its own levee, and you're now in this natural environment going on this gravel road. And as you travel along the gravel, it kind of kicks up some of the silt and sand, and the smell almost like of a beach fills the air. Along with that, you get now a new scent of pine and cypress that wafts through the wind, as trees now populate the sides, along with still the occasional the occasional house, but smaller, less finely built, and you then continue down the gravel road, and you continue down the gravel for about another, what is now about 10 miles. So you're kind of eating through the day as you go, though you have picked up the pace a little bit. You've managed to gain a better rein of the horses. And you continue down the gravel road, and the trees are now sparse, and you're kind of in the countryside. The road, though there is a main gravel road, it sort of splits off. Now there are sort of like stone bridges that allow you to cross the river. But the gravel road splits off into smaller roads that lead to their own respective sort of farmhouse, barn-style houses, kind of miles in the distance, each with their own farm or vineyard or orchard, or some of their own particular field where they're engaging in kind of agriculture or livestock. And now, continuing down the road for about another few miles, you are finally greeted with where the river meets its conclusion and kind of peters out into a bit of a brook that kind of flows off. As you approach, what you see is it's a Mediterranean-style home with an orange clay roof and then ebony wood walls. The rectangular frame spans almost half a mile back. Off to your left are rolling fields of grapevines growing on skinny wooden trees. And then to your right is a dense forest. A mixture of pine and cypress trees dominate the canopy. Large ferns and shrubs occupy the floor. The flora itself is so dense that it obscures vision deep into the forest, and a small, thin dirt path is carved out leading into the forest no more than a few feet wide. Standing out front, outside, on sort of the porch of this two-story ranch-style Mediterranean home, you see a man that you recognize. He is tall and slender. He dons clothes that fit to his frame, almost inappropriately so. A small but noticeable beer belly protrudes from his abdomen. It subtly stretches the lower buttons on his collared shirt. You'd refer to him almost as what you'd call skinny fat. He garners this impressive beard, but his hairline was unfortunately not quite as blessed, and he has a comb over that is desperately trying to suppress a hairline that is running for its life.
Dionysus.
So you park the carriage.
Carriage.
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to write my notes down. Yes, I'm going to find a nice open area. I'm guessing it's not like a driveway-like area, but there's probably a designated area for parking, like a carriage, maybe a stable of some sort.
There's no stable. It is the gravel road, the main gravel road, actually comes to a conclusion and sort of ends with it's just like a very large circular gravel patch outside of this whole house. There's plenty of space to park a carriage. You could probably fit 4 of them in that space if you wanted to.
Okay, I'm gonna park it on the left side near the vineyard area, because we're most likely gonna be over there packing up the carriage anyway. So I'm gonna park the carriage on the left side. I'm gonna try my best to, because I know this ride hasn't been easy or smooth for anyone. So I'm gonna try my best to angle it a certain way, but not do anything fancy of parking the.
Okay. So you park the carriage successfully. Everything is on the gravel. You kind of spare the well-kept grass around the gravel area and park it in a very convenient but out-of-the-way spot close to the vineyard.
I'm gonna park it. I'm gonna jump out. And do I or anyone else have relations with Dionysus besides him owning the vineyard and this?
No, but you've met him several times before. You're quite friendly with him. He's a character.
And he's a god, right?
Yes, he's a god. He's a true god.
Okay. So I'm just gonna get out. I'm gonna do like a leisurely bow, nothing crazy. I'm just be like, Dionysus, nice to see you.
As you come closer, you see that Dionysus is standing on the porch, and as he does it, he's smoking a cigarette. And as you bow, he brings the cigarette down to his side and comes down from the porch onto the gravel, and he greets you warmly. Good morning.
That's what he sounds like.
Very interesting. You smoking. But all drugs are illegal.
Of course. But, you know, they are free to enforce this rule, but the gods themselves living in the high temple, they are no stranger to drugs.
It seems kind of like a double standard.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, people in power taking advantage of the rules that they put in place. The odds. We're here for the wine. For Zeus's little function that's happening. Do you have it?
He's having a party. Oh, wow. How elegant.
So you don't know anything about this wine order?
No, I think my invitation got lost in the mail.
He did tell
See,
us
we're not
to
in
come to
charge
you.
of that. I don't even think that we were invited ourselves. Like no harm, no foul. We're just the messenger.
He did tell us to come to you, so maybe the invite is just like
It's
implied.
included.
It's pending. It's like a sort
No,
of
it's
just
it's
transactional sort of
included.
thing.
We're,
Right,
we're
you
here
know?
to deliver the invitation, a verbal invitation, as well as collect the wine. What the fuck?
Okay, I'm fine with the party. But a question for you. Who is the large hamster in your wagon?
He's a friend.
Pets are friends.
A pet, or is a very large pet?
Right.
Hey, we don't
Yeah.
judge. We don't judge you for smoking in the presence of demigods.
Well, I appreciate the no judgment. But you say you need a wine for the party. Why don't you come with me?
All right.
Should we bring
Christoph.
our little friend with us?
Are you asking Dionysus or are you asking your group?
I'll ask all three of you.
Yes. Well, yes. He goes with us everywhere.
Okay.
Okay, make a persuasion check for me.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Ooh, I got a 1.
Oh, that's not what we wanted to hear. Bum bum. Why would you sound excited? Bum bum.
Your pet rodent can stay in the carriage because it takes up too much space. I don't want him knocking over my bottles.
Right.
I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna go.
Process
I'm
a little
gonna.
bit too.
Oh, what if, sir? If
You got a
I
one, girl.
make him small? What if I make him small?
You got a 1. You don't get these privileges.
What if I make him small?
I'm not gonna do that. I prefer to keep the animal out of the reach of many glass bottles. If that is okay with you, you can leave them in there.
What if I make him dead? You can make him small, I can make him dead.
No, leave him. Okay, Archie,
I
you
go
gotta
up to
stay in
Archie.
here, okay?
Sure thing.
Don't talk.
Stop talking.
Your pet, he speaks. It is very funny. You should give him a funny hat. He can perform.
Glad that
Yeah.
Ash was
He's
just
got a lot of tricks, like also being quiet. Right? Right? Archie?
Of course.
Alright, Dionysus, how about you show us to the wine?
Of course. Oh shit, wrong character. Just spamming the same voice line.
No, Archie, not you. Archie.
Dionysus throws his cigarette into the gravel and stomps it out. And then as he does this, he steps back onto the porch and he opens up the front door and ushers you guys to head in.
Okay.
How many bottles of wine do you think we'll need?
4.
Um,
Probably.
what are the parameters of your party?
You know,
Which
he
gods?
didn't actually say.
No. You don't know anything.
We said a bunch of deities are going to be in one place.
Yeah, but we don't know how many.
Celebratory event. Listen, Zeus feels disconnected from his fellow comrades.
Ooh, I don't know if you'd be
But that doesn't answer how many
letting him
there
into
are, and
Zeus's
we didn't
insecurities? You
know.
really want him to know that?
Yeah, I do.
You really want Zeus to know that we let him know that?
Well, we found out from a secondary source.
So then you're trying to get our secondary source in trouble?
Never have to say who our secondary sources or whoever told us in the first place.
You just did.
No, I'm talking out of character to you. Are you talking in character to me?
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking in character to me? Oh, my response is way different. He's a man of the people.
Zeus?
Yeah, he's a man of
You
the
sure?
people.
Zeus is not a man of the people.
He's not
He
even a
likes
man
us
of the
all a
deities.
certain way. He has different ways of showing it.
Okay. Say what you're going to say to him.
He feels disconnected, and he wants to have everyone come and join him for celebratory event. So we need as much wine as we could possibly get, potentially as many gods as there could potentially be. So let's just say 2 per god.
You ever catered any of these parties before?
Of course I have. I've catered
Alright.
plenty. I have attended plenty.
So how many on average
Not
do
this
you
one,
usually
though.
have?
And what's the wine called that Zeus personally likes?
Oh, that Zeus likes?
Right.
You gotta know. There's no way you're about to fucking roll this. There's no way. The god of wine. There's no fucking way the god of wine doesn't know.
Well, I do know that Zeus he sees himself as a man of glass, so he likes a red wine.
God fucking damn it. It's okay, man. We'll take it from here.
Yeah, but make
You
sure.
obviously don't know. No, that's not true at all. Zeus told us white wine.
He told you white wine?
Yes.
Can I roll like some sort of
He's
check
never
to see if
liked
he
red
actually
wine.
knows?
Yeah, Nikki, you can roll insight.
Can we also pick
Don't
up
fail
a few
me
things
now.
at Chianti?
I got a natural 20.
He's almost 100% confident he knows what wine Zeus likes.
You know, I'm gonna believe
But if
this
you-
guy. I think he's right
but
about
if you
the
got
red
a
wine.
nat 1, that means you're completely convinced of the wrong thing.
He likes a red wine, but it is important that it is a dry red wine because Zeus does not like a sweet wine. He feels that the red wine is more sophisticated than perhaps it actually is, but it does not want to compromise his masculinity drinking a sweet red wine. So for Zeus, get a dry red wine. But I know for the others, they prefer different things. So it is important to have options.
I know that we need a shinati. Is that how you say it?
Chianti?
All right.
You mean like a
I'll-
Chianti?
Odin
We need
and
a
Poseidon
Chianti.
specifically requested Chianti.
Oh, actually, I don't have that.
Yeah, Poseidon and Odin. It's their favorite.
Well,
So we should get some of those as well. Maybe some rosé.
Would you like to take a sample of the wine from the winery?
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Yes.
I'm always on the clock.
Yes.
We don't have Theseus here. It's okay. We can have some wine.
I remembered what the wine I sent. Hold on until I get to that wine.
Would my character know how to like actually properly taste and test wines to like know what the tastes actually are and how long it's been aged, all of that like pretentious stuff?
You're gonna have to roll for it when it comes to it.
Okay.
Wines you have on
Not
tap?
now. But yeah, he has the door open and he ushers you guys in if you choose to go in or ask him something else.
Sure. No, let's go in.
Yeah, let's go in.
I'll
What
go
else
in.
are we
I mean,
gonna
I'm
do?
not gonna speak for everybody else.
So,
I don't know this guy.
you enter the winery, and as the three of you funnel in to this very long downstairs of this two-story kind of Mediterranean-style ranch, I think that's a good point to end the session.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
All right. So, yeah, I think that's a good spot. Now we roll for experience. No, I'm just kidding.
Don't do that.
So, with that being said, I would like. Oh, the otter's back. Oh my goodness, Archimedes wants to get involved in this.
He's listening.
So thank you to, first of all, thank you to all of you for participating today. Again, I always appreciate your participation. You know, I always appreciate when, you know, Kyle's in charge and, you know, try to show up on time and be part of the session. And I appreciate that you guys all do the same for me. So thank you guys for being here and being a part of the campaign today. Thank you for everybody in the audience who tuned in and came to watch. Your support and your viewership is extremely valued and appreciated. Again, just as a reminder, go check out our Instagram, join our Discord, go watch our VODs on YouTube. Check out our Etsy shop. Everything should be improvised tools. Again, thank you for our sponsor, Dubby, who make this possible every single week. If you would like 10% off your order, just a reminder, use code Improvised10 at checkout. We will see you guys at the next session. Thank you for tuning in. Bye.